Coming up next,
now here we go.
The moment that we've been waiting for, the second ever female MMA fight here at XKO.
That's right, and Jade
DeHaas.
Yep, Jade DeHaas is coming out. They call her the Quiet Riot. She's a chop shop MMA fighter, and as we know, two chop shop MMA fighters tonight finished both their guys by knees in the first round. Will she be the third one? Amateur record 5-2. Midwest female bantamweight title holder, 2011 Texas MMA female amateur fighter of the year. Guess what? It's her pro fight debut, brother.
You know, the thing about it, the music that's playing is Let's Start a Riot, hence the name, the Quiet Riot. As she comes in here, you know, she has a younger daughter that she's taking care of. She also teaches at her daughter's school.
She's a mother.
So she tries to spend as much time as she can. She got into the sport primarily for fitness, is what she was saying. Her boyfriend is actually a professional MMA fighter.
That's correct, yep.
So, you know, it seems to me that not only does she have experience, desire, and talent, but she also has the support to be an amazing fighter.
I tell you what,
and
if you were here, folks, you guys watching right now on TV and the internet, you got to understand, the support for these two female fighters
amazing.
It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, the crowd's going nuts.
As the people are standing to their feet here live in Dallas, Texas, for XKO 19, Sabrina Garcia,
the machine.
The machine steps down the ramp, 25 years old.
She's right behind us as we watch this.
She's getting ready to step in the cage, fighting out of Genesis Jiu-Jitsu. She said she began MMA to get into shape. Now she turned it into a career.
Yep.
And here she is fighting before us right now. She's Muay Thai. She was 3-0 as an amateur. She's making her pro debut. And like I said before, she did this purely to get in shape. So, you know, I'm curious. You start doing this to get in shape, and now you're in here to wreck people, to make a statement for all women that you belong in this sport.
I tell you what, she has got a support group out of this world.
She does.
Interesting fight. Girls are fighting at 135. She's given up about 4 inches on Jade.
Yeah. And
she's a tiny girl, man.
She's a tiny girl. She's very excited to be here. And her background is CrossFit, boxing. She's a dangerous striker, and she's glad to fight close to home. Right now, we're going to turn it over to Travis Baxter and get this fight started.
The sexy Travis Baxter.
Yes, he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be in the 135-pound weight division. It will have 3 3-minute rounds. This bout is sponsored by Ultraviolet Fight Gear. Your referee in charge of this contest is Aladdin Martinez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighters fighting out of the blue corner. She's trained in kickboxing and catch wrestling and is making her professional debut tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches and weighed in at 135 pounds, representing Chop Shop MMA. From Greenville, Texas, Jade, the Quiet Riot, DeHaas.
Wow. Listen, that crowd.
And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she's trained in freestyle fighting and is also making her professional debut tonight. She stands 5'2" and weighed in at 132 pounds, representing Texas Fighting Syndicate and Genesis Jiu-Jitsu. From Burleson, Texas, Sabrina the Machina Garcia.
All right, so Sabrina Garcia given 5 inches of height away to Jade DeHaas. Both making their professional debut.
Go back to the hands, wash the low blows, defend yourself and protect yourself at all times. Go back to the corner, touch gloves.
Sabrina will be with the green Nike top. Jade in the solid black top. Jade will be the taller of the two fighters. Boy, these women give it all they can, don't they?
Yes, they do. You know, and they're here to make a statement, and so glad they're here. Everybody's on their feet waiting to see what's going to happen.
Here we go.
You know, both fighters feeling themselves out. The thing about Sabrina is that...
Did you just say both fighters feeling themselves out?
Feeling themselves out here.
Feeling the other fighter? Feeling the other fighter out.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to find out the distance to see if they want to, you know, stand up or take it to the ground.
Well, and
Sabrina's definitely giving a welcoming card saying, hey, look, I don't mind standing and banging, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the ground and grapple with you, maybe take you down. So
yeah.
that's where we're at here.
Well, and she, you know, with giving up the reach, 5 inches of height, definitely giving up the reach. It makes sense to try and get this thing to the ground if that's where you feel like you're stronger. And
Exactly.
a pickup, a double.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't think I have ever seen that happen here at XKO.
Wow, that, you know what? You gotta love watching a young lady doing a
Great job.
taking a double, picking the girl up and slamming her off of double leg takedown. That's pretty.
And then I'll tell you right now, you know, most male MMA fighters can't even scoop somebody and take them down. These ladies are out here to prove that it's no longer just a man's sport. We're ready. We're ready. We've been ready.
Well, yeah,
we've been ready.
And I tell you what, you know, the one thing I've always said about women, there is no give up.
Oh,
wow.
Perfect technique there.
Well,
applying the knee to the midsection to scoop on over, get a top mount.
Yep.
And I think Jade DeHaas might be in trouble. Sabrina is go ahead and she's bucking. She's bucking.
If she's going to do this, she needs to get under her. She needs to get under her buttocks with that grip, and then pull her forward and roll. But right now, she is taking
Sabrina
a beating.
is raining down the leather.
Sabrina is absolutely putting a beating on Jade at the moment. Jade covering up. She's fished out. Surfboard maneuver. She's not looking for a rear naked choke. She's looking to finish this with strikes.
Exactly.
And I tell you what, if Jade doesn't get to moving, this referee's going to come in here and stop this.
You know, right now
she's got to move.
You're absolutely right, and that's the good thing is that Jade has to show some kind of movement.
That's it.
And the referee has stopped the fight. The referee has stopped the fight. There was nothing that Jade could have done. She tried to block as long as she could.
And referee told her, said, you have got to move.
You've got to move. The Chop House has suffered their first loss of the evening.
Yep.
It's tragic, but congratulations to Genesis Jiu-Jitsu
Sabrina Garcia.
Sabrina the Machina.
Look at this thing. And what you're going to see is this it's a double leg takedown that goes up underneath the butt. She gets lower, scoops up, picks her up, slams her, takes the mount position. There's punches raining down left and right. Jade was trying to buck her forward, but couldn't do anything with it. And then Sabrina does the right thing. Lets her roll over, stays in the position, surfboards her by putting her hooks in, and just throws a shootload of punches.
You know, the thing is this, when have you ever seen too many Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artists
Ladies and
take
gentlemen,
the reins like
round
that?
1, 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Your winner of this contest by TKO, Sabrina the Machina Garcia.
What a fight. What a wonderful fight.